All right, guys, so this is another new song. This is song number 2. I'm working on this one for a couple of weeks, but just finished it. I was having a conversation once, and I guess not too long ago, probably about a year ago, and things were really, I was in the bell jar. Things were awful. And I'm trying to do little stories before my songs, kind of like a house concert thing. I don't know, a lot of you guys like to hear some of the reasoning, because some of my songs are out there, so the reasoning behind them. So yeah, I had a conversation with somebody. I was like, man, everything's going wrong. I feel like I'm just, one thing after another, and we've all been in that situation. And one person in front of me was like, well, you need to take a look at your life because you must be doing something wrong. Like, the rules of attraction here. If you're doing something wrong, and so you're being punished for doing something wrong. And then the person next to that person kind of overheard the interaction, and God bless them. She was like, or you're doing everything right. The devil don't like when you're doing things right, so they're gonna try to get you down. So you just could keep doing what you're doing, because apparently someone's pissed that you're doing good. And so I just thought it was comical, because everything in life we look at from these two different angles, and sometimes that can be completely shown in just little conversations that we have with others around us, and everyone's got their belief on things. So yeah, so this is a funny little song. I was thinking about that. I was like, well, I'm screwed. If I'm doing bad, bad's gonna happen to me. If I'm doing good, bad's gonna happen. Like, I don't believe it works like that, but it's still fun to write a song about. Well, I woke up today with a crick in my neck. Must have slept on it wrong. Hey, but that's what I get for being a good girl and climbing in early to bed. Well, I put on my sneakers and listen up tight. Gonna go for a run to make up for last night, but I damn near broke my ankle and fell on my head. Oh, when things go wrong, they say you're doing alright, 'cause the devil don't like any good girl for spite. Others can say that when life treats you bad, that you must have done something to make Jesus sad. Tell me which one that it is, 'cause I'm thinking that maybe I need a new plan. Well, I washed my car and it's starting to rain. Well, at least it still runs, so I can't complain. But my head's still pounding, spoonful of sugar for pain. Well, I promised myself I won't cry anymore. Leave the lights on and throw dirty clothes on the floor. I'll be a good girl and do what I can, save the world. But when things go wrong, they say you're doing alright, 'cause the devil don't like any good girl for spite. And others will say that when life treats you bad, well, you must have done something to make Jesus mad. Tell me which one that it is, 'cause I'm thinking that maybe I need a new plan. Well, the bartender says, are you having one more? Well, I tell him no thanks, and he calls me a bore. But it's me and not him that's having to wake with up 2 babies at 4. Well, Springsteen says all the good they die young, but Sandy, she told me every girl should have fun. And I can't afford all the taxes I pay while the fat cats are planning their next Benny May. Who wouldn't hurt if this girl got a taste while the Bezos and Elons are flying through space? For once I need something to make my toes curl. There's gotta be plenty of good left for me in this world. And I promise that I've tried so hard to be a good girl. Well, I'm ending the day with a frog in my throat. I refuse to believe that that's all she wrote, but I'm too tired to stand Tomorrow I'll make a new plan. Well, I'm too tired to stand, so tomorrow I'll get right on making me a new plan. Guitar's way out of tune. That's song number 2.